Welcome, World of Warcraft Classic Era Season of Discovery. Meaning that you get some funky stuff, traits and skills that normally you wouldn't get for years to come in the lifespan of World of Warcraft, or that would never exist, like Wind Fury for a Feral Druid, extra XP and all that. But aside from that, it is the Classic Era. In that, there's no expansions. It's the OG World of Warcraft. Display mode. It's funny how we have full screen now, but it's always labeled at, not always, but labeled as windowed full screen. Not just full screen. I'm trying to I know what the difference is, because you used to be able to just go to the edges and then you would see your taskbar or whatever, but that's windowed. Windowed full screen? Whatever. Sounds weird. That's all I know. Running a couple of resolutions there, and when you do the 2560 by 1440, you're actually rendering scale 3456 1940. Don't ask. Some very, very bizarre stuff. Indeed. Oh, now it's 1918. We skipped 4 years. Okay, let's just end that. How is it a custom resolution? It's just... yeah, it's very bizarre. But it works because ultimately it looks a little crisper. It might not look it for you because I don't quite record at the full 1440p, honestly. Because it takes way too long. So to give you perspective, right? Let's say I play World of Warcraft and I record footage for about a half hour at 1440p. And I upload 1440p. Say it takes me like an hour and a half to fully render it. Hour and a half. But if I do the fake one and get the higher codec pack, instead of an hour and a half to render online so it publishes properly, no word of a lie, it takes 5 minutes. It is absolutely bonkers. Plus, when you're streaming, it's even worse quality, so it's who cares? Or why care? Nah, who cares? Because plenty of people do. Why care? And you shouldn't. My Elgato Keylight is almost the same color as this, like an orange. Mind you, this is what I look like. A little bit of a tan there. Get a little vitamin action. So this is... I almost said... Asmon's Gold. Asmongold's Fold End. Oh boy. Agman's End. Jumpin' Pineapple. And I'll show you there where exactly that is. We're in the Badlands. Near Kargath. And then of course for the Alliance there in Loch Madan, it's right here. A little bit more perspective. No, that doesn't give you more perspective. Right there. Boom. Fully zoomed out. That's the entire game. Kalimdor in the Eastern Kingdoms. And we are southeast. Yeah, southeast of Ironforge. Northeast of Stormwind. Okay, now that that's out of the way. Just going through the motions. Grinding. Because that's what it is. Half the time when you're questing, you're just yep. Yet somehow a lot of us want to come back here. Collect iridium flakes, yes. I will tell you this. Oh yeah, it helps if I buff myself. Just a little bit. What was I gonna say? Yeah, despite the grind and finding a lot of quests boring, it's that final picture. Sometimes doing a little bit of Battlegrounds. Doing the odd dungeon. Roaming around, helping people, tossing people with a buff. Kind of like that. And a little thank you from Big Shorty. That's what I'm into. She gave me the intellect buff for 45 minutes. Awesome. And the people are different. I've said this so many times, and it's not to be a snob. I'm not saying there aren't good people in Hello Kitty Adventure Island. Guild Wars. Whatever game you play. There's decent people everywhere. But for me, in my experience, which is a little bit lengthy, granted, the amount of amazing people I found, just kind people in this game, unbelievable. It is something to behold. So all those things trump the negativities of the game for me. I don't enjoy any of this, but at the same time I do. I know that sounds so contradicting. It's like I am enjoying it, or I wouldn't have cranked in 2 decades, 80,000 plus hours into the game. Let me have a sip here of my veggie shake that I made. Oh, it's delicious. Made from scratch. Almond milk. Almond butter. Cucumber, celery, spinach, apple, banana, raspberry, blueberry, strawberry, kiwi, pear. You get the idea. Then my veggie green powder. Yeah, so I can't wait to reach the end. But I've been taking my time, even though I'm getting that 150% XP. Imagine if I didn't have that, how much slower... Or not how much slower, just how much lower my level would have been. Because I'm only 47, but I feel like once I hit 50 to 55, I think I'll be much calmer from... like feeling like I need to rush. There's no rush, but I do want to experience max level and just going around having fun, doing the odd dungeon here and there. Trying to get some dungeon blues that would get you ready for raids and then not do the raids. Again, just go around helping people out. Run across random people. And that's it. I know that sounds so dumb. But I just enjoy it so much. It is not normal. Chia seeds, hemp seeds. Oh, I can't get over it. I came up with my own recipe with specific amounts for each of arguably the best tasting drink I've ever drank in my entire life. And I came up with my own recipe. Bam. I think I talked about this in my other video. And if not, I'll just repeat it in case you haven't seen that video anyways. I've been playing New World on PC, now that I got the new PC. Plays well. Well, gnome bastard, I can't even... Yeah, I'm gonna have to... Yeah, at some point I'll have to visit the auction house. Look at some new gear. I forgot what the hell I was saying. I was playing New World. What's up? On PC. I did the open beta on console. I'm just floored with how great it was.
Be safe.
Wonderful experience. I've been playing Throne and Liberty. Can't say that's been a wonderful experience. It's been a fun experience. Mainly because I've been playing with an old friend of mine that dates back all the way back to the 80s. Mid to late 80s. Like, I'm talking like we hung out the day the very, very, very first Zelda ever came out on Nintendo. That kind of stuff. We used to play Dragon Warrior when it didn't even have a number. That sort of stuff. Anyhow, keeping in touch with him all these years has been cool. So we chat sometimes. Like on the TeamSpeak or whatever. Kind of fun. Be able to do that. I am a little bit tired. So I've been doing that. Remember, they don't glow here. What the hell? Oh. The Fade Leaf. I made a goofy guild name years ago. My friend Purim didn't like it, and I was like, I don't care. I'm trying to be funny. Not everything's got to be so serious. And I was like, the Fade Leaf Smokers. Because once in a very rare blue moon. Okay, seriously? There was one here just... Hey! I used to, I still do, sometimes once in a blue moon. Ooh. Have a cigar. But very rarely, because of obvious reasons. I want to take it easy on that stuff. Oh. Definitely gonna go for birdie. Yeah, so between New World, this world, see what I did there? Azeroth World, and Throne and Liberty. With all due respect, I'm gonna be dropping that shit on its face when the new game comes. Actually, for the sake of this, I want not that. Bear with me here. I'm sorry. I'm looking for something in my task manager, and it's just not there. Oh, it's right here. I just wanted to make sure. Because sometimes when the computer's been running for a while, no matter how powerful it is, you can get a couple of frame dips.
Hey, you have a great day now. Alrighty then.
Not that I'm worried about it. I was just more curious. Well, someone's been here. And what sucks about it, I can't make them bleed. But I can still chomp them. Just not for much. So again, this is an area where I've had a lot of history. Not a lot of PvP though in this area. A little bit of PvP, but not really anything hog wild like some other areas that I've had consistently throughout the decades. Yes, I'm definitely grabbing that. Yeah, so when you've got friends that you're playing with and you're doing a couple of things, can definitely make the game a little bit more fun, naturally. But for you to be able to link up and be on the same quest, unless you're both agreeing to only play when each other are on, I could never commit to that. But you level up sort of kind of not really together. And then maybe do some dungeons after, here and there. Yeah, this quest can really suck. Even my ferocious bite's not doing much. Ah, well, it happens. Kill rock elementals, the buzzards I've been doing. Coyote and small stone shards again. Oof. That is gonna take a while. But again, this shows the perspective. The scaling as to how long it could take to level up when you've got rested XP. You can see my bar at the bottom moving a little bit. And quite frankly, how there's some monotony to questing, unfortunately. I do find questing in New World more fun, but I don't have any emotional investment to the game. Right? I don't have anybody that I've played with. I don't have 20 years of experience in the game. Whereas this game, even though in some areas it'll lack compared to some other MMOs, it won't be like quite as in depth in some ways. It'll make up for it, like I said, because of the history behind it. While I'm at it. Okay, 17 minutes. I think we're gonna come to an end soon. Gonna do a few more of these. And then honestly, I might play New World. Plus you could play with the controller and it plays well. This game is only on mouse keyboard, which is a bummer. Small stone shards. Solid stone. Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. Well, I don't need the sweet nectar. That's some old crap. I don't need that food either. So I'll eat it. Oh, took me a moment there. What's the latency? Not showing me the latency. That took a second when I switched. Whatever. It happens. Yeah, 288, I feel like I should be smacking for harder than that for a finisher. Elemental shard. Yeah, I think they still give it. It's just that they're higher level generally. The regular rock elementals, I think. Lesser tend to be just that, lesser. They're weak. Weak sauce. Yeah, I'll just do this to get a little bit closer to finishing the quest. That's the other thing, too. I can only play WoW for small bits at a time. Yeah. Where was that other one? I had another finisher that made your attack speed go up. I thought I had that one somewhere. Hmm. Eat all the apples. A lot of fiber. Small stone shard. We're just not getting any. Come on. Just not getting it. Yeah, I'm not gonna do this until I finish the quest. Like I said, it's gonna come to an end relatively soon here. Just to kind of go through the motions. And I know that I've sat in bed, relaxed either on my iPad or whatever, and just kind of went with watching some gameplay and you feel like you're a part of the adventure. Even if nothing exciting's going on, I still love doing it. 582. That was a good crit. Yeah. Too bad. Can't get at least one more. Small stone shard. Damn it. Not having a lot of RNG luck there whatsoever. I'll do this one and another one. I know you're all so sad. They're like, no, don't leave. You can always put this one on repeat. And then book an appointment with your psychiatrist. Nothing. That's it. Very grateful that I haven't been tempted to play other classes or other versions of this game. Instead, I've just been tempted to play other games, but that's okay. That's no problem. There was a time where I would only play World of Warcraft and nothing else, but I can't really do that now. I know I said only one more. I lied. Get over it. Wild streaks. Oh, would you give me the stone? So this sort of stuff is what bugs me. I'd rather do more quests. It still takes the same amount of time to level up, but there's more or less a definitive as to how many things I gotta kill. There we go. All right, this one and that one, and I'm not even kidding. I'm logging out. I'm gonna do it. Don't even test me. Okay, we're on a roll. Yeah, if you've made it this far, seriously. Crazy bastards. Let me know down below what other online game, sort of in the realm of MMOs, do you like? Do you like New World and such? Because I have a feeling, I know for a fact I'm going to be putting in some good time into that. Absolutely. Well, there you have it. A thumbs up if you liked the video. It does greatly help support that channel. With the algorithm. And trying so desperately to make me more relevant in search results when people are looking shit up online. And if you didn't like the video, too bad. Go ahead, give it a thumbs down. I'll bend it in half. I'll twist it. And I'll break this thing off. Where the sun don't shine. I mean, that's a pretty... Okay. If you want to subscribe, naturally, that'd be great. But if not, thanks for stopping by anyways. Take care, and maybe I'll see some of you in the next one. Bye for now.